I'm here at Kordz stand with Josh, and just going to find out a little bit more about their whole SlimCat product range. So Josh, how's the show been going for you anyway before we start?
It's been great, I think. I think it's been a good show. It's my first tech summit,
Right.
so it's been interesting, and I've been enjoying it a lot, and I think it's been quite positive here.
Oh, that's good.
Seen a lot of cool guys.
That's great. That's great. So you're obviously promoting the SlimCat stuff. So tell me all about it.
Yeah, so that's our big innovation this year. So our newest product and newest product release. We have just released SlimCat in Cat 6 variant and Cat 6A variant, so Cat 6A shielded. The innovation comes with the cable being half the size of your standard Cat 6 or Cat 6A cable. So a standard Cat 6 or Cat 6A cable is a 24 gauge or 23 gauge conductor. We have created and manufactured 28 gauge cabling with 28 gauge conductors. So it's half the size, but it keeps the full performance of your Cat 6 standard or Cat 6A standard.
So what's the main benefit of that?
That's beneficial for when you're running massive looms of cable through a house or in tight spaces. You're able to fit more cable in or hide the cable easier. It's easier to cable manage and bend around corners in conduits and things like that. And it also looks a lot better when you're terminating on the rack end. You can organise things a lot better on your racks and make things look nicer.
Are there any constraints with distance or length or anything?
Yep. So the cable is half the size, as I said. So you get we only guarantee half the distance to your standard 100 meter Cat 6 cable. So for the TSIA standard, a Cat 6 cable is 100 meters or 90 meters with 5 meters on either end for termination.
Yeah.
We will only guarantee the performance of SlimCat up to 50 meters.
Right.
But most residential jobs, you won't be getting too many cable runs longer than 50 meters.
No,
these
probably
days.
not.
Yeah, unless you're going down a really long driveway or something like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great.
With the system, we have the cable in 3 different colors for Cat 6 and Cat 6A. We have keystones. We have the connectors. It's a 2-piece crimp connector. We have shielded and unshielded connectors. Same with the keystones. Special thing about the connectors is we've introduced our nylon snap-proof latch to the connectors. So it's just a nice added benefit of using the system with our toolless keystones as well.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I hope the show continues to be a success for you.
Thanks.
I think we're going to go and have a look and see whether Mr. Parastatidis can actually terminate a cable now. So thanks for your time, Josh.
Thank you very much, Jeremy.
Thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you.
So here we are with Greg Parastatidis from Kordz. One of the big initiatives that Kordz has done this year to help promote their cable termination things, they've been running what's called the Termination Challenge, where they get a bit of cable, they've got to terminate that cable, and they record it as a time. I managed to get 37 minutes 24 seconds and a little bit more. So I don't think I'm really in the running for it. But Greg's going to take us through the whole process, show us how to do it, and then actually do a run and see how quickly he can do it. Thanks, Greg.
You really want me to do a run?
I really want you to do a run. I really want you to time it. You got the button here to time it?
Oh, I got the big button.
You got the big button. So let's just walk through it first so you can show us what has to happen, and we'll see how we go.
So we're starting off with all tools on the table. Hit the button, and then we'll show you through the process. So firstly, we check on our strain relief, strip our cable, use my cutters to trim off the cross section. Use my magic Kordz tool to straighten and untwist the pairs at the same time. Saves a lot of time. We'll get our conductors in the right order. I tend to do 568B. Straighten out the cables, make sure they're in the right order. We'll trim off some of the excess conductors that we don't need. Contacts upwards, slide it in, making sure that the jacket gets right up close to those contacts. just better for signal integrity. Into our crimp tool, trim, and voila. You have a completed connector.
Wow, that only took me 37 minutes.
That took you 37 minutes. You're a champion, mate.
I'm a champion. So we want to do a challenge. The best time so far is 56 seconds. Let's see if we can.
Let's see if we can
Let's
do
see if you
something
can beat
about that.
Let's see if you can beat
Huh?
that. I'll get...